Hey, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Dorsha. Cooking with Dorsha. Yes! Shout out to my girlfriend Katrina that got me this apron last Christmas as a Christmas gift. She was thinking about the branding, Cooking with Dorsha. Yes. Anyway, today I'm going to teach you how to make salmon, but not just any type of salmon. You ready? Are you ready? Ready? Bam! Yes, a salmon fillet. And I got this from Walmart. Walmart, holla at you, girl. So yes, we're gonna make this. This is a very simple recipe. I learned it over a decade ago from a friend of mine, Betty. And I think she learned it from her sister or whatever. And Mississippi girls, we stay together, we stick together, we share recipes. Okay. Anyway, so yes, this is Atlantic salmon, not farm raised. That's if you care to know that. I'm going to use a regular red bell pepper, green bell pepper, fresh rosemary from my garden. Do you see that? You want some smell-o-vision? Okay. This is elephant garlic. I'm going to use some of that. A red onion. Now, Publix is getting some love. Publix, you can holler at your girl. Teriyaki sauce. You can get whatever brand of teriyaki sauce you want. It's not important. Soy sauce from Walmart, great value. Walmart, holler at your girl. Some salted butter, and voila. And I'll use a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and some steak seasoning, Montreal steak seasoning, just a little bit, whatever. I'm gonna put that all together, and you know, it's gonna be yum, yum, delicious. But before we get further into that video, and don't pay that attention, I have my stove preheating, okay? It's preheating to 385 degrees. Peekaboo. So before we get further into this video, if you have not, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that you will know when new content is uploaded. And let's get into this. Now, I do want you to look at the description that accompanies this video. There's a little arrow, you click on that, description drops down. I will put these ingredients in that description, but I'll also put the various chapters just in case you just want to hurry up and skip to wherever you want to look at. Okay. Now, remember, on YouTube, sharing is caring. So if you like this, you are more than welcome to share this on your Facebook, share it in the inbox message, share it on the text message, do whatever you want to do, okay? All right, let's get to it with the salmon. Ooh, look at this, look, you like it? Okay, so make sure that you have a baking sheet that is large enough to fit your salmon fillet without having to fold it. But if it isn't large enough, then perhaps you can put it at an angle or something like that. So I'm going to take some olive oil spray. I'm going to put it at the bottom. I'm going to take my fillet that has been washed and patted dry. Don't forget to pat it dry. That was just a little piece of garlic. I'm gonna use some onion powder first. Lightly dust it. Garlic powder. Whatever brand, it doesn't make a difference. I'm not married to a brand. The steak seasoning. Okay. I'm going to start with my my red onions, onions first. I'm gonna break them up just a little bit. And just place them mostly on top. It's okay if they fall off to the side. because you'll see what we're working with later on. Okay, and this is a nice color. Now I'm gonna put my green bell pepper. I have done this before with orange and yellow bell peppers. Nice color, nice taste. There you go. Now my red bell pepper, fill in the areas where you see. There you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. I wish you had smell-o-vision. This smells so good, so fragrant. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my garlic. I'm gonna just put that there. Yes, and a little bit more. And a little bit more. And there you have it. Voila! Now, I'm going to take my soy sauce. I'm going to apply this generously. I would say that's about maybe 1/4 cup. Now the soy sauce, the teriyaki sauce, more. And as you see, I have not said to add salt because soy sauce has salt. Teriyaki sauce has salt. And then also the steak seasoning has salt. So to me, you don't need to have salt, but if you feel like you need it, then hey. I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil, put it in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then I'll show you what's next, okay? Uh-oh, wait a minute, I forgot something. Our rosemary, we cannot forget the rosemary, okay? Now, I am going to take it off of the stem though, like this, just very loosely with my fingers. This was very important, people. Très important. Oh my goodness. And I was sitting there looking right at it. She needs help. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. To make as a side dish to the salmon. You know what this is? Yes, butternut squash and acorn squash. I'm going to take these, I'm going to chop them, and then I'm going to add spices, cinnamon, brown clove, nutmeg, some brown sugar, and I'm going to roast them. Well, first I'm going to get them nice and chopped up about the same size so that they can evenly roast together. So if you would like to know how I do that, then just leave a comment below, and yeah, I will create a video for you. Okay, so anyway, outside of that, yeah, I'm just been tired. You know, I had COVID-19. I'm probably still testing positive because I'm still feeling the symptoms, but outside of that, I'm pretty well. Just the fatigue and also the congestion, like in my sinus area behind my nose. And at nighttime, sometimes it's hard for me to breathe, and I may cough a little bit. And right now, my throat is getting a little raspy, but I am going to finish this video. Do you hear me? Yes! Okay. Well, let's check on that salmon.
Okay, so there you have it. There's your 15 minutes. And I'm going to take this butter, melted butter, and pour it on top. Then I'm going to put it back in the oven for about another 15 minutes, but I'm going to baste it with our newfound juice with the butter, the soy sauce, the teriyaki sauce, all of it mixed together. So I'll let you know how it looks.
I have my final product, my salmon fillet with all those goodies on top of it, and I hope you like how it looks, even more so how it tastes. So here's a small piece that I took. Do you see that? Yes. And now I'm going to eat a piece. See that? Just delicious. Eat some of your vegetables, so absolutely delicious. I just wanna, every little piece that you take. Oh, this is one thing I did want to say to you. While you're cooking, and you start basting it, once you do the butter, take a spoon and go make little inserts throughout the salmon. So when you're basting it, that juice is going into the salmon. It's saturating the salmon. That is very important. That's why when you look at mine, it's not dry. Do you see that? It is just delicious. Now, you have plenty of vegetables here. You could serve this with like some mashed potatoes or rice, but you know, I'm serving it with some acorn and butternut squash. So, hey, you can have it your way. You can have it my way. You can have whatever you like. Well, until next time, hashtag one dish salmon fillet. Cook them with Dorsha. Like I said, on YouTube, sharing is caring. So until next video, make sure you share, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel, okay? Until next time.